allow things to happen right then and there. But baby, for the price, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a get unready with me, and it's going to include an update on Fenty skin and my results. Was good with my face, okay? What was I expecting? How I feel about my skin. Did I see any changes? What I feel about the products after using them for 4 weeks straight. All that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing the aftermath, okay, 4 weeks in, then stay tuned. Okay guys, let's get started. I'm gonna take off my rings because I don't know, they're just not comfy when you are washing your face, and my bracelet is, girl, this ain't real. Gosh, taking off our lashes, I feel like this is the best feeling. It's somewhat close to taking off your bra at the end of the day, just saying. Now what I like to do when I am getting unready is I like to take a face halo. This is the actual brand Face Halo, but I have different type of little things like this everywhere. I like to use my Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the all-in-one, and that's what I actually really use to remove my makeup. The idea of going straight in with cleanser and not actually wiping the makeup off makes me cringe. I don't know why, I just don't like it, so that's why I do this. And what I really like about this is it's reusable, it lasts really long, and I feel like it removes the makeup way better than any like wipes and stuff. And not that I'm really super conscious about this, I can definitely be better about it, but you know, it saves the earth from makeup wipes and all the waste that is formed with makeup wipes. So it's kind of nice, and you know, you just wash it in your washer and dryer and you're good to go again. And not that I'm ever condoning you like sleeping without washing your face. If you for some reason cannot do your nightly regimen and clean your face, please at the least remove your makeup. That's all I got to say, okay? Just do that, okay? Your skin will be more loving, okay? A little bit more forgiving. Makeup is removed, and now we go into cleansing. I'm going to be still using my Fenty skin products. So I'm gonna kind of go into using the products, and then we're gonna talk results, what I think, how I feel, what was my experience, all that good stuff. I'm gonna begin by using my Fenty Skin Total Cleanser Remove It All Cleanser, and although they do advertise you can use this once and it's a makeup remover and cleanser, you know I'm gonna double cleanse. Lather, and for those who may not know why it's good to double cleanse, because I had that question on my Fenty skin review. Basically, your first cleanse is really to remove the impurities and the makeup and bacteria and just the pollution from the environment of the day. Just all that stuff is just removing that. The second cleanse is actually allowing the ingredients of the product to penetrate the skin, because the skin is completely clean. There's nothing, there's no layers, no buildup on the surface. So now you're able to actually allow the product to penetrate the skin and do its job. Take a towel and remove it. Then, oh, see? Can you guys see that? Girl. I'm gonna cleanse one more time. This clip is probably gonna be super short, but for those who are like, do you actually double cleanse? Yes, ma'am. Here we are with fresh skin. There's a lot I want to get into, but I'm gonna try to keep it as straightforward and to the point as possible, because a lot of the things in regards to the Fenty skin line I talked about in my previous video. I did a full review, talked about the ingredients, what I was looking for, and so now I really want to just talk about the results. I mean, it has been 4 weeks since I started using the product, and within that 4 weeks it gave me a lot of time to see transformation in my skin. I would say 4 to 6 weeks is when you really start to see results from your skincare products, and if you don't, that says something about the products. And you do, it's exciting and you obviously want to keep using it. So let's kind of just break down my personal opinions and thoughts about my skin right now versus what it was, and just my expectations and things of that nature. First and foremost, I did talk about this in the Fenty review, but I was just so pleased to have a 3-step regimen. Honestly, it was so easy. it was so quick. I don't always have the time to sit there and do a long regimen and sit down and do the mask and this, that, and the third, and do serums and oils and blase, blase, blase. It was really nice to have something super simple. And actually this morning, Mozzie was like, oh, I can't find my skincare stuff, because he's like, one week he does his face and then the next week he doesn't wash his face. Like, you know how men are. But I didn't want to go upstairs to show him all his little stuff, and he couldn't find it and he didn't know which one was which. I said, just use the Fenty stuff, and it was so simple. Like, he got it, which he's not dumb. He just, when it comes to skincare and all this stuff, he just doesn't know. And I just said, total cleanser, fat water, moisturizer. Simple. And he did it, and it was super simple. So that's what I really liked about it. It was super simple for him and it was super simple for me. So it's been 4 weeks since I started using it, and I remember back in 4 weeks I will be posting some before photos when I first started using it and what my skin was looking like. Let's just start with the elephant in the room. And when I mean elephant, I mean my hyperpigmentation. Boom, chin, blase, blase, blase. I still have it. You know, it would have been really nice to see my hyperpigmentation fade away, like, goodbye girl. But that didn't really happen. But I will say that my hyperpigmentation, I feel like, has lightened. I just think it's going to take some time, and I honestly think that using cosmeceuticals and doing peels and doing more of the extreme measures of skincare on my face to relieve this is gonna be what I need. Now, realistically, I obviously was not expecting this to completely go away. It just, if that's the case, girl, this does not belong in, you know, a regular retail store. I'm just saying, this needs to be, you know, very hard to get, because people can act up with this. I'm just saying. But what I have noticed though is I feel like my pigmentation has lightened, but you know, it's still there and it is what it is. I'm not really shocked. I'm not bothered either. It's just one of those things where I understand that this takes time, this takes treatment. So as far as the hyperpigmentation, it's a work in progress, girl. Now, my first immediate thought to something that changed in my skin was my skin texture. My skin is so smooth, and let me just clarify this with you guys. I used nothing but Fenty Skin. I didn't use any other facial product. I used some facial tools, and what I mean by that is I did do some microdermabrasion 2 weeks ago, and then 2 days ago I did some dermaplaning on myself, which is basically shaving your face. But I strictly used Fenty Skin. I didn't use anything else. I have some masks and stuff in front of me that I'm going to be using today in this video, but nothing else but Fenty Skin. So I feel confident knowing that these are the products that I use, and my skin, my texture on my skin feels so much better. My face feels so smooth. I feel like my pore area feels really smooth. It doesn't look as congested. I still have pores, you know what I mean? Like, they're still there. I mean, they don't look too small to me, but I feel like I don't have as much congestion as I did. So that was really, really nice. And the next thing that I noticed in my results was I feel like my skin, although I have my hyperpigmentation, when you look at areas of my skin that don't have that issue, I feel like my skin looks a little bit more radiant. It's brighter. I feel like the hyperpigmentation kind of dulls out the skin, but it's just in those areas. But if you look, well, girl, I don't know where I don't got it. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. But if you try to look, you know, an area where I ain't got no spots, I feel like it looks radiant. I feel like it looks brighter. I just feel like my skin has more of a glow, just more of a radiance. It got a little life to it, okay? I think the biggest thing though with my skin right now is I am suffering from hyperpigmentation. So whenever you have stuff like this all over your face, it don't matter how good the rest of your face is, this is taking the cake, okay? This is what people are seeing. And while we're kind of going over my results and what I think, I'm gonna be doing some masking because I felt like it. I felt like kind of doing a little bit extra. I've used the products for 1 month straight, so I want to get into some other things that are really great. So I'm going to use the Ordinary AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. This has been huge on Instagram. Everybody's been really loving it. It's just packed with a lot of AHAs, and it's great for people who need that exfoliation, okay? We need to clear the skin. I just do pretty much this whole thing, okay? And I just put it on my hands, and we just put it on our face. One thing I will say, if you're gonna use this product, make sure you ain't got no dings, no cuts, no nicks, no nothing, because girl, your face gonna sting. Hyperpigmentation is gonna be the distraction, but other than that, I feel like my pores, less congestion, They do look slightly smaller, but I don't know if it's because it's just not filled up with gunk as much as it usually is, especially in my nose. Girl, my nose be cutting. My nose be cutting up, okay, be acting a fool, I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like that has helped so much. Now, I've had little breakouts here and there, but I will say my skin typically just has like a breakout, just one huge breakout a month. It's just crazy. I feel like this month, this whole time of me using these products, I've had little bitty itty little things that, you know, like a little blackhead I'll extract and it's gone the next day. That's kind of been what I've been dealing with. I haven't had a lot of like crazy breakout to where it's leaving scarring, it's leaving huge swollen like mass stuff under the skin, you know what I mean, like where you can see it sticking out. It's not doing that. So, you know, I can say that using these products for the 4 weeks that I was using it, it kind of helped control my breakouts that I probably would have had. Now, what I'm kind of expecting going forward, because I'm going to continue to use these products, I mean, look at my fat water. I've barely put a dent in this, so this is a long-lasting line, a collection that they brought to us. This is going to last me quite some time. I feel confident that if I continue to use it the way I have been and maybe implementing some other things that I really enjoy using, I think I'm going to see some really good results in my skin. Again, this is the first 4 weeks, people. You see results, but you're not going to see, I mean, an absolute completely 360 change in your skin. I think you need to continue to use it, because even as you're doing your regimen and you're keeping up on everything, it doesn't necessarily prevent, you know, your breakouts from happening and things like that. I mean, all type of things can happen that, you know, is out of your control, but you just gotta keep working through it. That's the whole point of using products consistently and, you know, making it a lifestyle of having a skin regimen, because just because you use it for 4 weeks and you stop, that doesn't, you know what I mean? Girl. What? I'm gonna go ahead and remove my mask and then I'm gonna do another one, because why not? It's been a minute. To the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. It's a fruit complex. It has tons of antioxidants. I usually like to use a little face mask brush, but I can't find it. And I just really don't care if I dip my finger in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I think for a video like this, guys, the results, they're straightforward, you know what I mean? You see my face, I showed you some before pictures. It kind of is what it is. Obviously, a lot of you guys aren't in my face personally, so seeing the little itty bitty changes may not be obvious to you, hence why I gotta make this video to tell you. But yeah, I feel like the products are great. I think I'm gonna keep using them, because honestly, the whole concept of using 3 products, they're 2-in-1s, is just really awesome. And I do feel like I'm getting results if I keep using them. I think now that I've used it straight for a month, I'm gonna go ahead and implement some other products that are a little bit stronger. You know, they're cosmeceuticals, things that are going to heighten my transformation, heighten the change in my hyperpigmentation. I'm going to use this as my base, you know, of my regimen. At the end of the day, if I don't do anything else, I'm gonna do these 3 steps. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I'm gonna rate the products and what are my absolute favorites, I'm gonna say the cleanser and the moisturizer are probably my favorites. They're kind of like tied, and then the second would be the serum or the toner, both. The toner serum. But the reason why I say that, I feel like the cleanser is really good. I don't feel like it's stripping my skin. I think it's removing a lot of the product. I feel really good about it. And then the moisturizer it's moisturizing. It's really great. It has SPF in it, and it's also invisible, so you're not looking ashy. And I love how my skin looks after I use it, and I feel like my skin is soaking up a lot of great moisture. Now, the reason why I would say the fat water is second for me at this point is because, honestly, let me be real with you guys, I have products that are cosmeceuticals. These are really potent infused products that have really strong ingredients that just do the job better, and I have access to them because I'm an esthetician. So a lot of times what you're gonna get in a retail store is not gonna be as strong as what you're gonna get at your local spa or dermatology office. With that being said, you know, this to me is great for doing something, but I'm so used to using high potent serums and stuff like that, that this is kind of just like, I don't know, a little more average in my opinion, but I still think it's great. I'm definitely gonna still use it. I just think I'm gonna implement more of my cosmeceuticals into this regimen so that way I see results faster. Now here's the thing about cosmeceuticals. You're either going to invest in cosmeceuticals, which, girl, it's a steep price. It's a lot of money, okay? There are serums at $180 and it's about that much, okay? They're potent, they do the job, but girl, $180 for that little bit? But that's the kind of the game that we're in. So you can get something that's a little bit more budget friendly that has great ingredients. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to work because the percentage of the ingredients are a little bit lower. Whereas cosmeceuticals, they have high percentage ingredients in their products, which is going to allow things to happen right then and there. But baby, for the price, that's kind of the thing. I mean, not everybody has the money to spend on serums and cleansers and moisturizers and masks and all these different things. And on top of that, treatments using, you know, these cosmeceutical brands, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? The average person can't do that. So it is a wonderful thing to find retail products that have great ingredients, but I think the most important thing that we all should know is that it takes time with these type of products because the percentages are lower. That's why they can sell it at the price that they do sell it at. So I got a fresh face. I'm gonna go in with my fat water. Don't get me wrong, you guys, I really do like this product, but ain't nothing wrong with trying to add a little extra to your regimen, okay? Just to, you know, get some good results, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, we trying to help our skin no matter what products we use, what brand it is. I'm trying to help my skin. If something ain't doing it and if something needs a little extra help on the side, girl, I'm gonna have to bring it in. I'm gonna go into my hydrovisor. This is the last step. This is honestly just, it's a great feeling putting on this moisturizer, I cannot lie. And here we are, my face feels so good. So honestly, you guys, this is really straightforward. I mean, you could look at the before, you could look at the now. I do see results. I think it's still gonna take some time for me to see some really big changes in my skin, and that's okay. I'm gonna continue using these products, and actually, I wanna get the same products for Mozzie because I feel like it's just super simple, and I feel like it'll be great for him as well. But other than that, that is it for the video. This is it. This is really straightforward. Like I said, results, my little thoughts. I enjoy the products, I'm gonna keep using them, and yeah, that's it. If you guys want to know more about the products and understand the products and the ingredients, all that stuff, that's in my Fenty skin review, so go check that out. Girl is ready for bed. And other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.